Alright, squad. Oh man, YouTube. Hold on one second. Can you guys see me? How do you guys see me? Vertical or you guys see me horizontal? It's just happening again and again. How do you guys see me? Hold on. 1 second. Sideways. Okay guys, hold on. We'll be right back. It's happening over and over again. I will be right back, okay? Stay tuned, guys. Okay, hold on. Alright guys, I'm back. I don't know, it's not letting me. Not letting me. It's happening again and again, so let me just adjust. That's all I can do. Alright, maybe it's probably like this. You cannot change the orientation after you have started recording. Yeah, I figured that. It was exactly before, but it's okay. It's alright, squad. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Hold on, guys. It's not the first time, and I don't know. Hold on. Alright, guys. What's up, guys? Hold on, give me 1 second. Just trying to adjust. It's when you restart your phone, for some reason, it's normal. But when you use for 1 day and you don't restart your phone, it's just happening over and over again. And I don't know why it's happening. So let me put my iPod triangle. Hold on. Okay. Here we go, squad. Alright, well, we're gonna be sideways, no problem. Live stream's still gonna happen. So, no matter what, no matter how, we're gonna be here. Fortunately, I'm not gonna have all my decorations the way I want, but you know what? Hold on, guys. Anyways, guys, how is everyone is doing? Okay, we're gonna do like this, and probably it's gonna be like that. Okay, probably like that. I know it's a little bit weird. You're not gonna see what I prepared. Real talk Russian Weasel, but you know what? We still here. We still here, right? So, anyways, guys. Gosh, today is freaking official, like December, right? Today is what? December 3rd. So I have not seen you guys from yesterday, from a couple days ago. Robert Moscow, thank you so much, brother boy. Well, as I usually say, good afternoon, America, my beautiful people. I love you guys so much. Welcome to Trilogy Media Tuesday. Real talk. However, you guys can hear me, you guys can see me, right? You can see a Russian weasel. You see my ornament that I picked up from Costco a couple days ago. And just kicked myself. Real talk with Russian Weasel. Yeah, one of those live streams, right? So anyways, guys, it's official holiday season. I know it's been already holiday season from Thanksgiving, but gosh, it's December. So in freaking 3 weeks, we're gonna have a Christmas. I'm so freaking excited. I'm so freaking excited not only about the Christmas and holiday season. I'm excited to see you guys, especially because today's Tuesday. Today's one of those days when those days when we can talk about real subject, about something bothers us, something our life experience, something that we experience, and we want to tell you how we dealt with those circumstances, how we handled that experience. No Christmas here, no money, Christina Piria. You know what, how about I'm gonna give you a shout out. Christina Piria, Canadian Aussie, Karen, Edward, Chris B, your Russian hitman. Well, maybe in my future life and in my past life. Cynthia, привет, Art, привет. Meg was here, what's up? JD Hunter, Yoga Pen, Sisimo, Mia, Michael, VoiceTube, Schuster Girl, Australian Sister, Punky Brewster, Ali, Lori Clever, Lori Pants, Steve Arena, thank you so much for your super chat. Lady Best Guitar, wow, that's a lot of people. Darlene, Marianne F, Michelle Papel. Well, guys, how does it? Anika, Australian Sister, see you squad. Hi, Joanna Rassam. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. It's a Tuesday. It's a second week in a row spending real talk without my partner in crime, with my business partner, with my best friend, with my brother Artissimo. So I'm glad he's enjoying, life. NTT, happy Tuesday. I'm going to try my best to listen while at work. NTT, don't put yourself in trouble. Patty, Zach, Steve, Sir Nichols, did Ash fall in the water with the alligators? Well, he's not coming home for second week in a row, so probably he's chasing alligators. Probably like Russian came out of his ass, and he's right now like doing all this stuff. So anyways, that's the beauty of having two business partners. Добрый день, Art. Добрый день. Thank you for speaking Russian to me. I love that. DMK Calvin, Yagamantissimo. I always, Heather, my birthday is on the 15th. Merry Christmas and happy birthday to me. Well, happy upcoming Christmas and happy upcoming birthday. Bananissimo Dexter. Yeah, Dexter. Well, guys, I always give a huge respect to people who run business by themselves, right? It's always fascinating to see how a person can run a production company, how a person can run everything by himself. Somebody said, one of the politicians said, if you cannot graduate Harvard because you're not smart enough, or you don't enough money, you don't have enough connections, hire people who graduated Harvard, and they're gonna lift you up. That's supposed to be a business strategy. I'm really lucky. I have a business partner, and I'm really lucky that even he's in West Coast, he's in the East Coast, I'm in West Coast, and he's doing live stream, I'm doing live stream. He's editing here and there by himself. I'm doing my stuff here, so we're covering bases from being on a different side of beautiful country of America. Squad, I didn't tell you. Well, first of all, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for watching second week in a row with me being by myself. We're gonna call some scammers today. So the one who only watching us because we are scam baiting channel, guys, don't worry about it. Spoof card. We have Dexter to his computer, so I'm gonna use my tablet. So we're still gonna call scammers. So we're still gonna talk scammers. We're gonna see what's going on in the scam world, how busy they are, like what's happening in the call centers. Happy birthday, Patty, as well. Patty, you have a birthday? Happy birthday, hon! Happy birthday from Trilogy Media! Oh, Natasha is lonely. Natasha, yeah, let's find out what's been Natasha up to. Natasha, whore! Well, guys, I have a subject for today. And since I already, guys, like last Tuesday, I opened up about my experience, about my dating, about my point of view that we should trust the process. This week I want to talk about something that I'm gonna share my life experience. I'm gonna tell you something that I have not told anyone before. Only Ashton knows about this. How is Anna? Anna is good. Anna just joined school, so she's working, going to school. So she's busy. So it's good to be busy, but also good to see your wife once in a while, right? Not once in a while, every day. But we have weekends so we can spend together. So basically, taking care of the business through Monday to Friday by myself, second week in a row. But Ashton is coming back tomorrow, and we're back to normal schedule. Guys, I want to talk about. Hold on, guys. I want to talk about something that I went through. I want to talk about something that I would not say bothers me, or I would not say it affected me. I want to talk about forgiveness. Okay, I'm not going to go back and forth, up and down, sideways. I want to talk about forgiveness. And it doesn't matter how old you are, 10, 15, 20, 30, 50, 60. We all have those people. There are people that hurting us. There are people in our family, our friends. I'm just talking about abstractive, right? I'm not talking about specifically. I'm just talking about life experience. And I want to share something with you guys that affected me so much that it took me 10 years to forgive that person. It's going to be very, very delicate subject, but the reason why I would love to talk about this because, like I said, it doesn't matter how old you are. Forgiveness is one of those things that can take you days, can take you hours, can take you days, can take you months, can take you years, decades. And I'm gonna talk about person who are my family and took me 10 years to forgive him. And I'm gonna tell you why. You're my family, guys. I love you guys so much. And I wanna tell you experience what happened to me before, what happened to me during that time, and what happened to me after I forgive that person. Forgive but never forget. You know, Heather, I know that every side of the medal has two. Love you too hard, Trisha. Thank you so much for being here. Every side of the medal has two sides, right? Every medal has two sides. And I want to tell you guys what happened to me. As you guys know, I lost my father when I was 6 years old, almost 7. And my mom ended up raising me and my brother. So I do have a brother who is like my blood brother. And I'm 35, he's 45. He's 10 years older than me. But I think Steve, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you for supporting the channel. And guys, by the way, it's hard because forgiving is not forgetting. I totally get, trust me. I know exactly what you're talking about. And guys, before we're gonna start talking about this, Ashton's going back. I'm gonna give you a really quick update. Ashton coming back tomorrow. Immediately, he's gonna start working on our video that we're going to release because of Season of Giving. We were so freaking blessed. I'm still under influence of what happened to us, under influence to watch going to Boys and Girls Club, watch those kids' eyes, see how being in a poor community, poor neighborhood, going to Skid Row, the biggest homeless community in California, it's still in my blood, in my skin, I still feeling it, that it just does not go away as maybe I want it or I don't want it. It's still like sitting on the shoulder. So guys, what I'm saying, if you want to support our channel, please consider to become a member, because when you're a member, you not only support our channel, which we're giving not even 100%, guys. I always completely honest with you. We give more than 1,000%. Our wives will be in our rooms but by themselves, waiting on us, because during the day we're writing, we're editing, we're creating, we're buying stuff, we preparations, we're calling, we're filming, we're live streaming. Like during the night when me and Ash will have a glass of beer, guess what? We're still talking about Trilogy Media. We're still thinking, how can we progress? How can we expand? How can we deliver? How can we film more videos? How can we hire people? It's always, like it's your baby. Trilogy Media, it's our baby. And I'm so freaking blessed and happy that you guys part of that Trilogy Media family of being squad. So anyways, if you guys, if you not a member yet, please consider become a member. It's only $4.99, like literally like $5 a month, which is cup of coffee. That's my coffee latte with 2 extra shot of espresso. But also we can give you so many perks. You can watch any video. It's literally comes 24 hours before it's gonna go public. So we're gonna give you perks, vlogs. We're gonna, you know, like we have private live streams. It depends on the tier. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for your support, for your super chat, for becoming a member, for becoming a Patreon. Thank you for liking, subscribing. Thank you for being you guys. Thank you guys. So anyways, yeah, Ashton is coming. New videos is coming this weekend. And thank you so much, Sir Nicholas. Five best dollars I spend every month. Guys, you're freaking amazing, squad. I love you guys so much. Cheers. God bless you all. Well, okay. Usually that's what happens. When it's 2 of us and we have a real talk, we're gonna talk about some inspirational subject, something that we went through, trying to tell you guys our experience, our point of view, how we deal with all this stuff, what happened to us, how did we move from this level to this level, from this level to this level. So we usually call scammers, we usually call our fans, which is family. We have a lot of segments, but me being by myself, I want to throw extra, and you know, like thanks to spoof cards, I will call scammers later. I have scam numbers that, you know, we can try. But KJ, hi Art, hi everybody, what's up, KK? Anyways, but same time by myself, I'm gonna do I'm gonna do 2 segments. I'm gonna do the subject that something is really close to me, and I'm sure like that subject, forgiveness, forgiving people that you love. It's, you know, every day we have something that will hurt us and we will just keep it to ourselves. Game Day God, hey, what's up, what's going on? Okay guys, so well anyways, yes, I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened to me and how it's affected my life. So I have a brother who is 45 years old. He's absolute opposite of me, unfortunately. When I lost my father, I lost my father like literally a couple months before. It's like 1991 when Ashton Bingham, forgive me for being gone. See you tomorrow. Brother boy, I love you so much. You always forgiving because you have to forgive people that you love. But I really happy that you're enjoying, you know, like a beautiful family, and unfortunately, you know, this time Disneyland not together. Thank you, brother, for super chat. Shuffle in US. Just kidding. So I have a brother who's 10 years old, older than me. And when I lost my father, it was in the middle when Soviet Union collapsed, right? So my father was in military, in Soviet Union military. He served in nuclear submarines, right? I literally can only recall seeing my father 2 or 3 times in my life. And he always will be doing some top secret stuff. He will be out of shore for 8 to 10 months. So I literally barely can remember. So when my father died, the country collapsed, right? There is no more country. And the thing would happen, because I'm gonna give you like maybe, I don't wanna give you a history lesson, but the first 3 countries when Soviet Union collapsed, that separated from Soviet Union, it was a Baltic countries. It's called Latvia, Lithuania, Estonia. 3 countries that locating by Baltic Sea. So my father, because we from Belarus, we don't have ocean, we don't have sea, we only have rivers and lakes. So his stationary, Soviet Union stationary, it was in Latvia, right? So direct access to Baltic Sea. So my father was like, you know, like over there. So when he died in Latvia, in couple months later, Soviet Union collapsed. You know, guys, like in America, if you're, especially if you're on a duty, especially if because of military or because of your country. If something happened to the person, a soldier here in America, if he got back from Iran, Iraq, from any locations, and he's disabled, if something happened to him, he got injured, right? You get a pension. So does not work like this in Russia. They give you like 20 bucks probably out of pity, like just shuffle, just shut up and just go die back in your studio apartment with 55 kids. So my father, when he died, Soviet Union collapsed, right? So he died in Latvia. His funeral was in Latvia, but my mom and all of us, we from Belarus, right? So Soviet Union collapsed, Belarus became independent, Latvia became independent, and it's kind of like you going to Latvia asking for pension, the country that does not exist anymore, Soviet Union. So obviously we didn't get any pension for my father, right? So my mom flew immediately to Latvia, and government back in the day, Soviet Union, if you're in military, they will give you like a place to stay, right? So my father, being by the ocean, being by the sea, he got in the 12th. And when I'm gonna tell you guys the story, you will understand why forgiveness is part of this conversation. Are we buffering, guys? Guys, let me know if you're okay. Can you guys see me? Adrian, thank you, Adrian, for spending Tuesday with us. You guys okay? Can you see me? Yeah, good. Thank you. So, so my father ended up being located in a building, in a 12-story business on the 10th floor with a Baltic Sea view, right? So apartment is amazing. It's only 1-bedroom apartment, and since he died and government put him in this apartment, so by law, again, like you have to go and you have to sue, because again, there is no Soviet Union anymore, right? Like Latvia is independent country, Belarus independent country, and you're like, okay, my husband just died, but this apartment supposed to belong to him, his kids, and me as a wife. So my mom flew to Latvia, and it took her a year probably, right? To go with the fighting law. And so anyways, make story short, we got that apartment, right? We got that apartment, 1-bedroom apartment on the 10th floor, beautiful view. And I was living by myself. She will took my brother, she will leave me with my neighbors or family, and then she will go back and forth between Latvia and Belarus. And my brother was same stuff, right? So anyways, my brother became 18 years old, and we have a difference of 10 years old, right? So he's 18, I'm 8, and my mom okay, so I don't know for what reason, but you have to, so my mom registered that apartment on my brother, right? So he was adult, and she was like, look, you're right now 18, when I'm gonna get older, I don't need anything, it's, it's the only thing that left from my father, rest in peace, that's the only 1-bedroom apartment. So, and it's supposed to be for our family, Kulik family, 2 sons and mother. And my mom, she was like, okay, this is papers, apartment is for you. When I'm gonna get older, you're gonna do 50-50. That's all I have. Fast forward, I moved to Latvia. I started pursuing basketball. I started going to school and stuff like that. And when Soviet Union collapsed, it was a very tough time for everyone, for every single country from post-Soviet Union, right? For those republics. It was no job, no government, people adopting new language, Russian becoming secondary language, so you have to learn Latvian, Estonian, Lithuanian, Kazakhstanian, Moldovan, right? So country who became independent, they're like, okay, I'm from Belarus, I have my own language, why should I pursue a Russian language? Or I'm Ukrainian, Ukrainian should be #1 language. So Latvia immediately fuck that, I don't wanna deal with Russia anymore. Russian language, Latvia gives 5 years from 1991 to 1990, actually 4 years until 1995, all the Navy people who, the stationary, right, Navy, Air Forces, everybody, the leftovers, from Soviet Union. They said, okay, you have 4 years. You can guys go back to Russia, back to wherever you guys from. Latvia, we're independent. We don't want Russians anymore, right? So you guys already hurt us a lot. German people hurt us, so it's just like Poland, you know, like I don't like Russians and I don't like Germans. We in the middle. So by not having jobs, by me and my brother being raised by mom who works at 3 jobs. I barely can see her because she's always working. I'm going to school. So I guess my brother just become a person who like spending a lot of time by himself, right? I was already going to basketball section, so like my mind was occupied like, okay, I want to be a basketball player. So he ended up hanging out with the wrong crowd. He started drinking, exactly, Jake, drinking vodka, doing some stuff. So it's just, again, you know, like there is no blame for my brother. It's just wrong time, wrong place. You're a kid without father, who you just lost your father. Your mother is working at 3 jobs. You're by yourself on the street. There is no country. Everything is new, right? So there is a chaos and people trying to gamble. No, there is no place to gamble in Russia. It was no food in my house. There is no money to gamble. So anyways, little by little, my brother became drinking, and my brother became from role model to have a brother who is 10 years older than you, who was captain of soccer team, who was always like an example for me. Like he was my father figure. Whatever I do, I look up to him, right? And from that role model, that person became a violent. That person was, you know, like coming home drunk, arguing with my mom, hitting my mom, and me being like a little teenager trying to trying to protect my mom, and he will beat me and beat my mom. And I hated him. But anyways, make story short, apartment was under his name, right? So I was already, like, for me it was like, okay, the only one way from poverty, the only one way from everything what's happening at home, it's just concentrate in basketball. I ran into Jerry West the other day in September when we were prepping for our live streams. And I talked to Jerry West. I was like, Jerry West, when I was a Soviet Union kid, you were my role model. You know, like I had a picture in my locker room of Michael Jordan, of you, of Magic Johnson, of Rodman, of Larry Bird, right? So you like that old generation basketball players that I adore and admire. And I don't know, we spent like talking for 30 minutes in the store, and he told me, he was like, you know what, I'm from really poor family, my father was really abusive, and for me the only one way to escape it was shooting the hoops with my in the backyard, right? Or like go to the different neighborhood, and just that was my way out from violence, way out from poverty, right? I don't remember where he grew up, Tennessee, I don't remember, don't want to say anything. But anyways, when he told it, I was like, oh wow, that's really kind of like my story. I guess we all have that, sorry for my language, screw up, fucked up family member who will do something bad to you or do bad something. So anyways, fast forward, I'm already living in Germany, I'm traveling, and then basketball, it's a focus. And me and my mother, we back in Belarus, he lives in Latvia. My contract is over in Belarus, so I'm playing in the different countries. And make story short, he became and we put him in rehabs, we did everything, and nothing helps. And listen what happened. Going about forgiveness. My brother, the only thing that left from a family, right? From military family, from very simple, poor family. The only what we had, it's 1-bedroom apartment. Probably right now, if you're gonna go and sell that apartment, 1 bedroom with a sea view on a 10th floor out of 12, it's you will get a couple 100,000 of euros, because in Latvia it's euros, right? It's not dollars. So he sold this apartment under alcohol influence. Guess for how much? Just give me a number. Just wanna see if you guys even listening to me. Just give me a number. Just throw me a number. For how much he sold one-bedroom apartment with a sea view under influence? Pretty close, guys. Very pretty close. He sold that apartment for $250. $250. Apartment that literally penthouse. Literally, you can right now probably get $500,000 or $750,000 right now in 2019. And that's the only one apartment, that's the only one property that our family ever we had, right? And it was not his apartment, it was apartment that my mom, juggling 2 kids, flying to Latvia, flying to Belarus, flying to Latvia, flying to Belarus. Yes, US dollars. Yes, Heather. And she will leave me alone and I will be by myself for 6 months because she has to go to the court. She will come back from Latvia. My brother will be there by himself. So it's like my mom did everything for our future, for us. Sacrificing leaving me by myself, sacrificing leaving him by himself. He's already going to school. He's already like, so anyways, he became a homeless. He became a homeless guy. He didn't want to come home back to Belarus. We found out from the neighbors that somebody else living at that apartment. And that's when the hate came. That's when the first time in my life I started unconditionally hated someone that used to be my role model, right? Anger, hate, being ashamed that he's a part of the family, asking why. And we did not talk for, yes, Chris B, rage. We did not talk for 10 years. It took me 10 years. I'm 35. You know what? 18, 20, no, it's not 10, 12 years. It took me 12 years to forgive him. And I forgive him right now, I'm 35, I forgive him at age 30. And meanwhile, you know, like mom, she was like, look, you know, you have to understand, person under drugs influence, a person under alcohol influence, it's not him. He didn't do it. It's that devil that lives in him, you know, like mom, like trying, like mom being mom. She was like, look, you know, that's it. Forget about it. Forget about it. And I was like, mom, I just, you know, like, first of all, I cannot forgive him because he was, you know, like putting hands on my mom, which every single man should never ever lay his hands on a woman. That's how I feel. And second of all, you know, like what he did, it was unacceptable. And we were poor, we're still struggling, and we like, there is no money in the family. And there is like, the only money that we would have is if we will sell that apartment and, you know, like do shares 50-50 or whatever, and do whatever you want with your share. You're not entitled, that belongs to me. And just, that's it. And for 12 years, it was just that snowball of anger, hatred, and it's just getting bigger and bigger, and your heart, your soul is just getting heavier and heavier and heavier and heavier. And it's hard to live. It's like you have something heavy, right? Like something heavy on your soul. And for some reason, like Austin said, sometimes the time can heal. Time can heal, but for some reason, nothing. The healing, it was like, like kind of like, okay, if I can forgive him for selling, family apartment, but I cannot forgive him because he was like, coming home and like beating me, or like trying to slap me, or trying or scream and yell and trying to slap my mom, right? So it's just like, if you forgive for this, but there is this. If you forgive for this, there is also this and this, and you. Me starting making money at age 14 and start like playing in the clubs, basketball clubs, and supporting my family, and I already had my money, and I already like, okay, that's that's all right. I don't need that money, I don't need that apartment. It's just that anger, that how dare you, like it's just that anger on that person. And he will like, my mom will convince me to talk to him, and my mom will convince to establish a relationship. And I was like, look, if you need any help, and if he's in jail, if he's in danger, and he was a couple times, I have to get him out from the jail. I have to put him 3 or 5 times actually to rehab. And the money that I will make, I will save. I will put that money to rehab. He will run away, and all this money will go back. Trash, 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 trash. It's like nothing. It's just like nothing. And until recently, like when I got my citizenship and I flew back to see my mom, after not seeing my mom for 7 years, still supporting her financially, but not seeing in person, and I met him, and I spent 5 weeks in Belarus. That was in 2016. And I reconnected to him, like I was like, look, everyone deserves a second chance, but like when I give him a second chance, third chance, fifth chance, and keep giving, and I was like, look, like just, I will forgive you, just, I will help you, we will help you, just get back on your feet, whatever you need, like if you need to place, I'm gonna rent an apartment for you. You need rehab, we're gonna put you in rehab. And it's just until he will realize that there is a problem, until he will realize that it's time to stop drinking, like nothing helps. Mom was putting him in a church. He was putting him in everything. And, bills coming out of my ass because I was paying for this. And it's just like, I was like, why? I'm hurting myself. I'm by myself here in America. Nobody freaking even cares how hard it's to make money here. And me hurting myself, like, I have, this is my life, why I have to support. And it just goes back and forth, doesn't matter. So anyways, it took me 12 years, and we met, and, we talked, and I was like, look, whatever happened, it's happened. My grandmother and grandfather, they, when my grandfather came from World War II, Kobe, thank you so much for super chat. When my grandfather came from World War II with one arm, he built, with my grandmother, he built a house in Belarus. And that's where right now my mom is living, right? So after, like he lost apartment in Latvia, like of course he's living right now in this house. So I reconnected with him, I forgive him, and the day I let it go, something changed. Marlene, what's up, Marlene? How are you? Something changed in my soul. I became lighter. That darkness, that anger, that been living in my heart, feeling the relief. Schuster girl, exactly. Canadian Aussie, what's up? Definitely something like, I don't know, it just, you can breathe again. It's great to forgive people. And the older I get, I notice that I forgive people, I forgive my friends, my family faster. I think when you have an ego, when you're younger, you have that, and you know, like especially me being, is it me or it's a little bit, especially me being Capricorn, you stubborn, and that's, you know, like that stubbornness, you know, like it's always there. It's like take you longer to forgive people. But the older you get, the faster you forgive people. You're like, you know what, it's happened, you know, we all make mistakes. Art, how do you know you're forgiving him? What is your definition of forgiving? um I don't know the definition. I just know that I find a peace inside of me towards my brother. I don't, like, there is nothing, you know, like even it's numb inside, there is, you know, the joy, you know, like I'm happy what's happening to him and stuff like that. And I was like, kind of like, you know, does not bother me anymore that he sold this apartment, does not bother me anymore the stuff that he did. It's just like, you know what, you just want the best for him, and it's just, you're moving forward, right? I decided to take a road of moving forward instead of keep looking back, and try to punish him and punish myself by something that he did under alcohol influence, right? And I have a rule with my wife. You know, like my wife's 25, I'm 35, and I have a rule with my wife, and I'm you know, teaching her from my experience that whatever the fight, you know, everybody fight, every single couple fight. There are disagreements. They are always something, right? Hey, Kathy, and but we have a rule that we would never ever go to sleep by being mad at each other. And I sometimes look at myself when I was 25, and I look at her and I was like, I can see myself. Because that will be me, right? You can be impulsive, you can be stubborn, and that's why 8 out of 10 times, even if it's not my fault, I was like, babe, you know what? Look, I'm sorry. You know, I should not say that, should not do that, and stuff like that. And that's it. And then next to 3 minutes, it's already, you know, like you say each other, I love you, and that forgiveness comes much faster. And she learns as well, because again, me at age 25, if I will be in dating relationship, if I will be mad, it will take me a couple of days to make up with the person who I love, make a peace with the person who is next to me. And I'm absolutely not proud of that, because it's like your ego. When you put your ego on the side, I had a partner who never wanted to go to bed angry, so they would keep me awake all night until I saw things the way. Granny goes, you're amazing. Yeah, I love that. Didn't work for me. I'm sorry that it didn't work for you. I think just, again, maybe just me speaking like myself from age 35, about forgiving people, about especially my brother, especially him, especially after, you know, like this damaged childhood, that you have a happy family, right? Everybody knows that when you're back in the days, and here in America as well, you know, like when, you know, your father has a rank, right, in military, you get respect from your neighbors, from kids, you know, like, who's your father? Oh my God, my father, you know, like surf on big ass nuclear submarines, you know, like he's this and that. So everybody just see, what's up, brother? So, and then all of a sudden you have this perfect family. You have your father, you have your like amazing superwoman mom, You have your brother who's a role model for you, who will do anything for you. How many times he saved my ass when like, no, Christianapedia, I never been there. I remember when, you know, like kids, you know, like my neighbors, I don't know, I was very fearless when I was a kid. I would fight two guys at the same time. And of course, being stupid, you know, like, you know, I will put a blue eye on one guy, but, you know, the second guy probably will kick my ass. Good. And I remember my brother was chasing those guys pretty often, and then he will beat me up for that. He will like, get your shit together, stop being an idiot. And I'm glad that I put that energy, because I had so much energy. I'm like, and I was like the tallest one. Even I was a skinny guy, but I was like really like, you know, like a lot of like very strong. So, and I'm really glad that I put all the energy from fighting and stuff to basketball, and just staying focused, listening my coach, and you know, just going, finding that purpose in your life. And like I said, you have a perfect family. You have mom and dad, you have brother, you have your apartment, you have your life. Like, life is beautiful, and all of a sudden, you know, like that perfect deck of cards that calls life, deck of cards of perfection, happy Soviet Union family, boom, everything started falling apart. Father is dead. Soviet Union does not exist anymore. You don't see your mom as often as you used to, because my mom, she's very, if you're telling me that I'm positive and you're telling me that I'm social, yeah, right. I'm probably like a freaking 5% of my mom. For every single birthday we would have, Bonnie, can your mom come here to visit? That's a goal, Bonnie. That's been a goal since I came here, and that was a reason, besides filmmaking, to bring my mom for better life, to have my house, to have my kids, to have my wife. So I have my wife, and the rest, you know, little by little gonna come. And when we have a birthdays, like I never ever as a kid use a key to my door, to my house, because the door has always been open. Neighbors will come, they always will bring. It's like, you know, like even we were like poor in Soviet Union, but everybody, the happiness, everybody were like, it was equal, right? Everybody has the same shoes, everybody have the same, everything is the same. And that equality, I don't know, if there are pluses and minuses, but you know, you play soccer together. If something happened, everybody will come. If something bad happened to you, everybody will come and help you. When you have a birthday, you don't invite people. Like literally, whole building, whole neighborhood will come to your house, and you have 50 people. So it's like mini wedding, right? Thank you so much for super chat, for coffee or cake or your choice. Thank you so much. You're freaking awesome. Thank you so much. And so you have all these. You have all this perfect life, right? And everything is great, and you have your neighbors, you have your friends, you like, even you don't see your father, but you know your father exists, and he will come home for holidays with a lot of presents, and he will be traveling, and every single time he will bring something from different countries, and you the only one can have this toy, because in Soviet Union it's only, toys should be only from those 15 republics. Food should be only from those 15 republics that belongs to Soviet Union. So if you're gonna bring something from country that is not those 15 republics, everybody's like, like, oh my God, all of a sudden you're the most popular guy in the neighborhood, because everybody wanna play with your toy or with something, right? So you have all this perfect life, and all of a sudden, like, boom, 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 no father, no country, mom working at 3 jobs just to pay bills and put anything on the table. Your brother is like coming home at 3 in the morning drunk, with the bruises, with beating up somebody, or somebody will beat him up, and just everything crashed all of a sudden. All of a sudden, boom, and all of a sudden, like, you're going to a different direction. The life go different direction, and then your brother start hurting you. your mother, then he's selling apartment and he's becoming homeless, and it's just that snowball of unfortunate events of calling life, and you have to adjust, right? So, and coming back to forgiveness after those 12 years that I hold that, what is it called, grudge, I don't know how to say in English. You're holding and holding and holding, and when finally the relief came, grudge. Thank you, Cynthia. Grudge, Grudge. Grudge. After all these years, when everything started, finally, like the peace came. He got older, right? So he's like supposed to be more smarter, but for some reason it's not always the case. But it's easy to leave. I just started having that anchor when you have your boat that's holding you. You cannot sail, because that's still like holding that boat from moving forward, and that anchor is not forgiving him for so many years. And every single time when family will bring this up or will tell his name, I will leave the room. It's just, you want me be that red on the bull, just drop his name, and I will be all of a sudden like, just you don't want to hear anything, don't want to like nothing. Yes, absolutely, Chris B. He's still my brother. It's 100%. And that's why for me it's been very important to find a brother, right? Because you had your brother, you had this perfect brother in your life who will do anything for you, who will have your back, who will like. He took me so many times to places where I supposed to be, like he's supposed to watch me, but he was like, look, let's go together. And it was always great to be part of. That's why all my friends, Ashton is the only friend till present day, and Sean Connery too, who are either the same age as me or younger than me. Because when your brother is 10 years older, so I'm 10, he's 20, I'm 20, he's 30, right? So you always hang out with people who is older, and I never interested in people who is the same age, because I never found nothing in common, right? So I already see the way 20 years old thinking, like talking about girls and talking about these and whatever they do, right? You like, oh, like I want to talk about girls too. I wanna date too. I wanna have a relationship too. I wanna like you just like a sponge, right? Copying like everything what's happening, and yeah, and that's basically it on my end. Forgiveness came, and that forgiveness opened so many doors for me. I'm the oldest of the siblings, Trilogy Media, the most logical of them. The two youngest suffer from arrested development. The other one is too heals to anyone more. What's up, Kentucky? Dasher. I know sometimes it's unbelievable when you have the same mom, you have the same dad, and you have the same siblings, right? But all of a sudden, one could be a criminal, one could be like drug addict, one could be alcoholic, and you look at like, did you guys came from the same mom and dad? Like, why I'm the only one thinking like, how should I get to the Olympics? How should I like popularize my country? How should I do good? How should I bring money? Like, how should I bring food? How should I buy apartment? How should I buy car? Why I'm the only one thinking how to progress instead of do harm to people that you love? Aren't you supposed to lift your family up? It's just, and you're the youngest one. So the oldest one acting like they are the youngest one, and you the youngest one acting like you're a freaking provider, and you the one of the family. Hey, my Russian brother, Lottie Pants, I miss you. So it's always been like, I was like, how? And everybody asked me a question, like, especially people who, knows like, is it your brother from the same mom and dad? I was like, yeah. They're like, this is unbelievable. And I would say, yeah, it's unbelievable when we all from the same blood, right? From the same heritage, from the same, I don't know what to say, but that by forgiving him, I learned like the biggest lesson in my life. And when that peace came in my heart, and I started forgiving more often, more faster, and now again, like being a husband and being in a relationship. Again, we're not perfect. Sometimes you want to be perfect, but we're not perfect. But we have that rule, and so far, like living together for 10 months, of course we had fights and stuff like that, disagreements. But no matter what, I'm not allowing myself and I'm not allowing my wife to go to sleep angry at each other. I think we did once, but still at 5 in the morning, I was like, I can't. She cannot sleep. You have nightmares. It's just everything is wrong. The energy is wrong. I know she's not sleeping. I know I'm not sleeping. And you have a busy day tomorrow, and she has a busy day tomorrow, and it just affects your mood, and it just gonna goes again. That snowball, right? You don't want to forgive her. Like your ego is here. And you just go, yes, Brian May, exactly. Everyone go on subscribe to Lori Pants. So she's vlogging now. She has her channel, Lori Pants. Drop your channel, honey bunny. Click on Lori Pants, as you see, as a moderator, and you can and you can see it's Ashton sister-in-law. It's a Bingham / McDonough family. So you know, honey, you have a huge support from Trilogy Media from the beginning. You have amazing. You lucky to have. Ashton is lucky to have an amazing family, amazing mom and dad, sisters and brothers. Vanessa Popov, oh baby, how you doing, honey? Amy has an amazing example of having that perfect family, having mom and dad, having siblings, having one house, having have each other back, support each other. It's like so many people came from UK, from Ireland for her wedding. It's just amazing. It's just amazing how and that's why probably from having that fucked up, sorry for my French, childhood, abusive in a way childhood, and then your life is on sitting on a luggage from one hotel to one hotel, from one country to another country. Probably that's why I wanted something that I never had, big house, happiness, a lot of kids. Then everybody should have each other back, and everybody should, no matter how hard it gets, you should have your sister, your brother back, even if she's doing something wrong or he's doing something wrong. If he's sleep from the road and he's doing something, drugs or something, you still, as a family, putting him back on track. And that's why probably, having 5 kids, 3 to 5 kids has always been in my mind, that to what is it called? Rebuild that happiness that you you had, and then that happiness disappeared and then became a misery, and you want okay, that's what I want for my kids. So whatever I didn't have, I want that they will have. Does it make sense what I'm saying? Heart, you have a heart of gold. Oh, Vanessa, who is talking? You freaking amazing. We all love you. So basically, this is my way of telling you guys something. Not a lot of people being here for 10 years know the story, what I told you guys about my brother, about his addictions, about his devil, whatever he had in him, and losing this apartment and not forgiving him for 12 years. That's the pain that lives inside of you, and it's does not go away, right? It's just sitting and sitting and just eating you from inside. I was not happy as when I like come to conclusion that, you know what, that's it. You know, I forgive him. I want the best for him, for his family. He's married, he has a kid. If you ask me if he stopped drinking, the answer is no. But it's another day, for another story for another day. But still, he's still fighting. You know, we're all still fighting for him. And when I went to see my mom this July for her birthday, you know, again, you know, one of those, I've been only for 7 days, one of those things that was on my to-do list is put him back to rehab. And gladly or happily or as usual, you know, he wouldn't go through. You know, he still decided not to stay until the whole course and just decided to leave the rehab because he wants that. You're fantastic, Art. I appreciate sharing your story with us. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Again, I'm like, you know, like Ashton would say, like, we're not therapists, right? We can only tell everything from writing the goals, from put your tasks, from staying positive, from hang out from people, with the right people, choosing the right people around you. It's very important. And we're not here to preach. I'm not here to preach. Sister girl. Okay, hold on one second. Actually, let me put, hold on one second, guys. I'm gonna actually put my second. Yes, Sister girl, you cannot force anybody to do anything. Until you decide for yourself that it's time to quit, you're already damaged. Can you see, guys, me right now? Because I'm not on Wi-Fi anymore. I'm like on my data. Yeah, I'm back. When you don't, when you decided for yourself that enough is enough, and it doesn't matter if you 10, 15, 20, 50, 60, or 8 years old. And for some reason you think the older you get, the smarter, the more life experience you should be. But for some reason it does not apply to a lot of people who are 40, 50 and they still acting and they still hurting people so much around them. Yeah, anyways, so I'm not here to get you guys to put you in a sad mood. I just wanted to know that, I just wanted to let you know, guys, that forgiveness is a key to success. It's a key for your peace, for your happiness, it's a fresh start moving forward. Because when you don't forgive people, it stays with you, and you can be 40, 50, 60, and whatever happened to you, live event, it still stays with you forever until you die. And it stays with me for 12 years, and I cannot forgive him for 12 years, but the day I forgive him, my life got better. I learned, it was hard, but I'm more happier, I forgive faster. And whatever you guys going through, I know we guys receiving a lot of personal emails from you guys, from your own stories, from your own life experience, and from your own stuff. So if there is a person that you need to forgive, yes, Jesse, forgiveness does not change the past, but it does change the future. This, you know, even me cannot say better. Jesse, you're absolutely right. So if there is any person that you want to forgive for doing something wrong, for being stupid, for something, please consider that. And you will see how fresher you can breathe, how lighter you're gonna get, how like lighter your heart is gonna get, right? So this is season for forgiveness. Patty, absolutely, it is a season for forgiveness. Freaking absolutely. Hold on, let me see what's happening with the. It's always a season for forgiveness. I mean, season or not season. I think it should not discriminate, right? I'm still, light is changing. Jolly, la 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 la, Mick was here. So anyways, guys, it's been already 1 hour. So anyways, this is my story. This is my experience. That was my forgiveness. This is the results for 5 years after I forgive my brother. My life got better. My life got better. And it's great, and I'm happy, and I'm moving forward, and I've been moving forward, you know, since that day. And whatever you guys have, think about it. If you have those people to forgive, you know what? Give a chance, give a try. No more weight on your chest. Chris B, absolutely. I don't know why I look like I'm sweaty, but I'm not. It's all these. We need Johnny Yachts. We need a Johnny Yachts. Okay, anyways, the one who is watching not only for real talk with Russian Weasel, if the one who only here for scammers, you know what? How about Natasha horizontal? Since I cannot be horizontal, like this is second live stream in a row where I cannot put myself on brother. Amazing, baby girl. I hope Ashton protecting your beautiful soul from crocodiles and dinosaurs and hippopotamuses. Lori Pence, Amy, go away. No, she should stay as all of you. Okay, Natasha is going on a trip. Yeah, maybe, right? So I don't know. Let's call. Thanks to Spoof Card, of course. Jane Adams, forgiveness is what we do for ourselves. It is a free. I absolutely agree with you. It's makes you free. Absolutely agree with you. Where do you get scam numbers? Talk to Ashton. Send him email. He gonna tell you. It's just Google it, and you're gonna be surprised how many numbers. So let me call someone, right? And let me see what's happening on since we have couple more minutes. Let's call and see who wanna talk to me, right? Russian Weasel is going to call scammers. Cool. I found this social security. Let me see if they can answer. It's been 4 hours. 4 hours ago, it was on the market. So let me see if we can call social security and find out what's happening. Banana Airlines been very rude and very unresponded recently. So we'll see. We're gonna try at the end always, but. Right now, Natasha, something happened with her social security. Okay, we'll see. Ashton, let me guess. Oh, I'm go first. Cool. Oh, there is no Ashton. Okay, that was fast. Okay, let's do from not social. Do a pop-up. Let's do a pop-up, guys. So anyways, guys, if you haven't subscribed, if you guys haven't hit that like button or whatever you haven't done yet, please, you have a great opportunity now. Meanwhile, let me see a pop-up. Fake Microsoft for somebody to... Thank you so much, Cynthia, Fly to Natasha, I want to go skiing. Thank you for your super chat. Okay, 472, 472. Let's see what's happening with the pop-up. And of course, guys, spoof card, pop-up. All right, well, I guess I just started not feeling good. Oh, I'm sorry, Carrie. Feel better, please. And it's a holiday season, so make sure you have the chocolate next to you. Hot chocolate. Cool. So we have a fake Microsoft social security scam. Yeah, how about we're gonna try social security scam? Social security. What wonderful people, have fun. Banana Airlines answering, banana hands up. I know, I called them early and yeah, I was trying numbers. Okay, let me try these numbers first. Let's see what's happening. This one is Social Security again. We'll see. I don't know why, it's a lot of Social Security. He's with the family. I would love to prank him, but he's with mom and dad, and he was not very responsive on his phone because he's with mom and they all like every day with either in Disneyland or on a different places. It's all right. No Social Security. Let's do Microsoft. Fake Microsoft. 205 9601. Let's do Microsoft.
Thank you for calling support for dumb Americans who fuck their own mothers. Now go fuck them up. Thank you.
Did you hear what just happened? What? Let's check this out.
Thank you for calling support for dumb Americans who fuck their own mothers. Now go fuck them up. Thank you.
What the fuck? What? What a piece of... Wow. I don't want to say it. If you want to say it, I can give you number. It's 304-205-9601. You can call and you can go directly to the Microsoft pop-up voicemail about Americans, stupid Americans. Wow, what a piece of... Wow, this is unbelievable, guys. This is freaking unbelievable. Wow, it's okay. Let's try. Let's see. Let's see what else do we have. What happened? Everybody like, what happened? Yeah. What happened? It's happened that people are stupid. Okay. Social Security. Okay, let's try this one. 361. What is Icy? I haven't seen Icy for a while. Seriously, Cynthia, it was Nigel, 100%.
Your call is very important to us. Stay on the line and you'll be transferred to the next available agent.
Oh. All right. Yeah, we haven't seen Icy for a while, right? Lady Bass Guitar. It's been a while. I don't know what's been happening with Icy recently. No, not that music. I know. Tell me about it. Oh, no. Music is horrible. Scam music. That's what I always say. It's a scam. Music. Come on. Come on, come on. Run, da, dun, da, dun, da, dun, da, dun. Yoga pants missimo. I love your art, Kathy. Thank you so much. Right back at you. Tricia, new member. Welcome to Trilogy Media. Thank you so much. Welcome to Trilogy Media. Thank you for joining. And there is a community. Welcome. We will see under community tab. You can see everything what happened before and everything what happened in the future, especially this weekend. You will be able to see everything 24 hours before the public video. The video gonna go public. Thank you for joining. I have the same color mug. I love that color. That's great. Trilogy Media. Cuckoo bee. Kentucky art is awesome. No, guys, you guys is awesome. How much is to become a member? $4.99. Megan Jones. So please consider. It's really helps to support our channel, and also you can get a lot of perks. Plus, you can have a pre-release videos that you can see first before it's gonna go live. What's happening here? Okay, let me change my color ID thanks to spoof card. Let me get a different color ID and let me call that that person again. Okay, let's do this number. I keep getting pop-up on my computer that says it's going to wrong duo Christmas call. Well, we're gonna do like when Ashley is back, we're gonna film, my Grinch is gonna come, Grinch part 2. Remember the video from last year? Grinch. There is always Grinch in us. Sometimes it comes before we're gonna get coffee. Sometimes it comes in a different way, but love the Grinch. I know, that was a great video. I love that video. Grinch. Schuster girl, sis, thank you so much. Come on, come on. Social Security. A lot of numbers. Student loan. Should we call student loan? Russian Santa Claus. Yes, that's right. Oh my God, you remember. Chris B. Yes, Russian Santa. Fake Microsoft. Spider Ash. I don't know what's happened. Let's go back to another one. Let's see. Let's try a Social Security. Let's try another Social Security. Like again, so many Social Security numbers on the market. Don't guys believe anything when people asking you Social Security over the phone. 732, 1, 5. Let's try this one. I don't know. We'll see if we have any luck today. Brian May. What's up, brother? What's up, Brian? How's your new work? Adjusting? Come on, pick up the phone. Pick up the phone. It is very catchy. I absolutely agree with you. What's happening? And guys, the one who won stuff in October and November, I mailed already a bunch, and I'm going to mail even more tomorrow morning. So guys, thank you for your patience. Come on. I don't know why it's getting slower and slower. Thank you. Your beard is nice. What's happening with Social Security? Nice shirt you're wearing. Who is saying that? Banyap. This is present from Banyap. So Banyap, thank you. I love my shirt. Weasel doing Weasel things. Of course, I love that. What's happening? All right. New number, social security. Okay, let's get another social security. What is happening today? Is it today one of those days? 99. Hey, Marisha Figueroa. Thank you guys for your patience. I don't know what's happening. Weasel, what's your favorite color? I love blue. I do definitely love blue, red, green, black. Depends. This all depends.
Is available to answer your call at this time. Please leave a message after the tone.
Okay, somebody said, wow, another one, social security. Like I found like literally 20 numbers of social security. Like what is happening? Okay, let me check the social security. Yeah, I'm gonna try that student loan. The stuff that you said, I'm gonna try it. There is one student loan. We'll see what's happened. Social scam getting popular. I know. I don't know why. Definitely getting popular. What? Okay, let me get that student loan. Pop up, student loan. Okay, let me see the number. Receive a voicemail from 301. Okay, let's try it. You know. What is it? Let's see. Let's see what happened. Social Security wants it best. Okay. Natasha. Red one is my favorite color. Come on. What is happening? Like, is it the end of the day? Hey, squad. Kyle. What's up, Kyle? Natasha Ho. I know Natasha Ho want to talk to people. Man. They already smell that bullshit that comes from me. They know that it's gonna... Okay, let's do Microsoft pop-up, right? Let's try. Real Social Security, 7 o'clock, scammers might know this. You know, it's so many call centers, unfortunately, that some of them open 24 hours, so... Auntie T, you're so quiet today. Auntie T is working, but Auntie T, thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. Okay, so what is this one? Social Security. Let's do another pop-up. The last time when we talk about Icy, she was not doing good, you know, like health-wise. So I really hope that Icy is good. We need to check on Icy and see what's up. All right. Yeah, it's they. Well, I have on Facebook a lot of scammers as well, so we'll see. Art, Rosie's not having luck either getting scammers on the phone. I don't know. Okay, let's try and go through. Hey, we'll find something. If not, you know what, guys? I'm refund. Okay, let's do refund scam. It's awesome to spend time with you guys. Okay, Microsoft refund. Let's do that. Tech support. Let's do Microsoft. Yeah. Okay, it's 7, 9, 33, 94. Okay, let's see. Airlines, Banana Airlines. Okay, that's a refund. Did he?
Thanks for calling Microsoft Service. Please.
Hi, my name is Natalia, and I got a voicemail recently on my phone couple minutes ago, and it says that I got a refund. And as a girl, you know, like I'm really excited about any refund, especially that here for holidays. So can you help me with that, please?
Yeah,
Okay, help.
I'm gonna help you out.
Okay, help me out, please. So, so what is it? It's something that I did on my computer or something like. Why I'm getting refund?
No, like if I help you, could you help me out too?
Well, it's kind of a
Can you
holidays.
help me too?
It's a holiday season. We should help each other. You help me, I'm help you. Yeah. What do you want? What is your problem?
No, it's not a problem. You need to help. I can't tell that.
Yes, I can help you.
How do you help me?
I'm here to serve you. Let me know what you need.
Like whatever help you do for me.
Like I can read you War and Peace, you know, like from Dostoevsky, like every night. I can help you. You can run 55 miles with me because I'm going to a marathon tomorrow to do a biathlon. You have to ride a horse. You have to Matt Laporte, thanks, brother.
Okay.
Okay, so I do horse riding, doing back and forth. I'm do scuba diving. So I jump from Alcatraz, you know, like feeding sharks. So sometimes I have unprotected sex. So it depends. What kind of help do you need?
Whatever.
So what kind of help are you looking for?
Can you handle my dick?
Well, look, I'm Natasha, and I handle it's. You know, the thing is, I handle so many of them in my life, and I did handle. But that's how I become rich. I don't think you have money. If you will have money, I will handle it. Anything that you can offer me. But like, dude, I don't think you have money. Like, how much money do you have in your pocket? How much money? It's not. How much money do you have in your pocket?
Okay, my senior will decide how much money. Hello?
Hello, are you a senior, like a little bit older and a little bit bigger than your previous comrade? This is Natasha Horizontal. My friends call me.
I'm a senior. Yeah, I'm a senior here. How may I help you?
So somebody said that I can handle a DICK. So do you want DICK handled as well?
No, ma'am.
No? So what do you want? You want to go to watch movies and eat popcorn with me and I can sit on your lap? I'm a little bit big girl. Your lap gonna get broken.
How old are you?
I'm 24. Why are you asking? You should not ask those questions to girls. You should know better.
Yeah. Ma'am, we are not a 24. I think we are 74.
Well, you know, my body is like 74 because I had a lot of Russian clients. They beat me up very bad in the bedroom. But I'm 24. But my mind is 74. I finally started charging people for that instead of just giving away for free. So do you have some money?
Yeah.
How much do you have, honey bunny? So open your nasty jeans and look inside. What do you see inside?
I found a big roll.
What do you have? What is it? Do you have money or not? I'm expensive girl. If you don't have money, you better find somebody. Do you have $100?
Yes.
You have $100?
Yeah.
But listen, I spent 3 minutes. I actually spent 13 minutes with you and your comrade, you already owe me. And you don't only owe me, you owe Vladimir, the guy who pimping me out. So how about Vladimir gonna knock on the door right now and you owe him $500? The more you stay, the more you stay on the phone, the more money you're gonna end up paying my Vladimir. My friend Vladimir, he's a 6'9", 240 pounds. He had everything big, including his fists. Why it's always like that? Why it's always like that? This is unbelievable. You see? That's called refund. So do you guys need this kind of refund? I don't think so. Oh, you know what I can do? I can pretend, I can change that I'm Vladimir, so I'm calling to actually get the money. Okay, hold on. Since the number is activated, I want to talk that piece of crap and tell him that I'm Vlad and you owe money because you've been talking to my client Natasha Ho. Okay, let me change the number and Vlad would love to talk to you, right? Let's do that. Okay, let's do this. All right. Vlad gonna get the money, yeah. Let's get the money, guys. Let's get the bad guys.
Please enter your temporary access code.
What is happening? Don't tell me you already disconnect the call. Seriously? Come on. Come on. Vlad need to talk. Don't mess with Vlad, exactly. Okay, no problem. Thanks to Spoof Card, I can change my number so Vlad can call you over and over again. And you know, if Vlad needs something, he will get that, right? Okay, let's get from different number. What about from 323? We'll see if you can pick up that number. 6, okay. Okay, no problem. No problem. Now you need a problem. I'll give you a problem.
Thank you for calling Microsoft Service Cancellation and Different Department. How may I help you?
Listen to me, my friend. My name is Vladimir. You just talked to my client for 13 minutes and you owe me money.
Okay.
It's not okay. I need my money now, you son of a fucking bitch. I'm coming for you with all my Russian... What?
I'm fucking your mother.
It's not okay, I'm telling you.
Hold on a second. I'm fucking your mother out here.
What? All right. Hold on. Elizabeth, exactly same insult. It just always goes for your mom or for your sister. What's happening? It's like he's clicking. He's clicking. He put me on hold.
Thank you for calling.
Ah! Come on, you need to talk to Vlad. Come on. Thank you for calling. Who is there exactly? Maz was here. Come on, Vlad needs to talk. Come on. JD, great stream art. Thanks, JD Hunter. Thank you. Hello? This is me, Vlad. Where is my money? I'm gonna put you in a bottle. I'm gonna bring you to my Russian river. I'm gonna chop you into pieces for everything what you do, for scamming people, for not paying my client, Natasha Horizontal. Do you understand? Do not ever, ever owe money to Russian mafia. Right now they're just quiet. Right now he's like, just like you don't want to even talk. Okay. Refund department owes me money now. Double money for scamming me. Of course now he's putting me on a freaking... Don't forget to subscribe and hit like. Don't forget to put notification bell. Ta-da-dum, ta-da-dum. Ta-da-dum, ta-da-dum, ta-da-dum. A Trilogy Media is live. Even I'm by myself. Ay. I wanna leave you a message. Okay, one more try. One more try. Russian, you get it. Sing with our Tuesday, hilarious. I cannot sing. I only sing in the shower and in the car. That's it. Done. Okay, let's do one more try with a different number, and if it's not... After these guys, I'm gonna give you the number so you can try and call this refund department. Refund department. I sounded best in the car. Booyah. Daniela, I don't even compete. You have to be a member. Michelle, you're such a sweetheart. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for becoming a member, for your support, from financial support to even just, not even, just watching. It's amazing. Thank you so much, guys, for your time. Do the Weasel shuffle. Acoustics are great in the shower. Patty knows. Acoustics are great in the shower. Get the chain. For the video, Jake, I will. Good evening, Art and Squad. Sorry, Rhonda. What's up, Rhonda? I love you and miss you.
Please leave a message. Your call will be returned as soon as possible.
Hi, this is me again, Russian Vlad, the pimp.
To review the voicemail, press 1. To send the voicemail now, press 2. Discard it. To review the voicemail,
Yes, I want to review my voicemail. Oh my god. So anyways, guys. You want to know the number? Send a voicemail and do it. You want to know the number? Just please do me a favor. Do not call from your personal phone, okay? Don't do that. Three, two, one, boom! If you made it, you made it. Anyways, guys, it's been already unfreaking believable 1 hour and 40 minutes. So, okay, let's sum up. That's what happened. Ashton is back in town tomorrow. So he's gonna be right now like from the vacation mood, right? So he probably gonna show up because it's Florida. He will show up from Hawaiian shirt, right? With his Mai Tai or something. So he's gonna be like, hey, brother, like what's going on? With like he's gonna be in a chill mood. So you have to straighten him up and said, hey, back to business, scamming business, busting scammers. So Ashton is back Wednesday. That was a joke. He's coming back tomorrow on Wednesday. We are releasing our first video upcoming this weekend. You have a chance to become a member, and if you're already a member, you can see it 24 hours before. We're gonna give you early release. What else? We have something for holidays. We prepare something for holidays, and we're gonna still preparing. So guys gonna keep you posted. It's gonna be a lot of videos, from vlogs, from everything that we promised, everything that was supposed to be a punishment. We filmed some stuff. We in editing and post-production, we're going to film more stuff. So it's gonna be amazing. Squad, the real talk of today, it was forgiveness. And I told you my story, something that really, look, Naumich, Weasel just got back from work. Look, do me a favor, even on Instagram, on Facebook, I have a question for you. DM me, Ashton or Trilogy Media on Facebook, and I want to talk to you. There is something that I would love to ask you, okay? Ask to you. So please send me a DM. Thank you so much for your super chat. We've been talking today about forgiveness. For 12 years, I was holding. I was not forgiving my brother, and I did, and it's the best. What is it called? Decision ever. So it's a holiday season. If there is grudge, yes, Wendy, I was holding that grudge. So we all moving forward. We don't want to stuck with your past. That's why it's great to forgive people and just move on. You know, guys, it was a pleasure to spend a beautiful Tuesday, and it's December already. And as you guys can see, it's a holiday season. Jingle bells. So it was a Russian Weasel talk, real talk. We had luck only with one refound scammer, and of course, you know, like they always gonna go after your mom and sister, you know, sexually. That's what they do the best. What else? A lot of stuff. I'm excited to see Ash. I want to see his burned ass, probably from a lot of sun from Florida. Reunite with the family, and see you guys this week. It's gonna be more streams. Definitely something with the Russians, you know, like JD Hunter, thanks for company on my road trip. Weasel, JD Hunter. Always glad to be and spending time with my family, and you guys, my family. You guys, our family, me and Ashton and our wives. Thank you so much for everything. It's a holiday season. It's December, Christmas in 3 days, and I cannot be more happy. It's the happiest time of my life, of the year. I mean. God bless you all. Whatever you guys do, please be safe. Well, we're gonna see you guys each other very, very, very soon. We're gonna see more often. I love you guys so much. I don't know what else. Well, that's it. Happy freaking holidays. I'm gonna see you in my Russian class. If you didn't do your homework, I'm gonna whip your ass. So you better freaking remember everything that I taught you a couple days ago. So the one who wanna see Russian class, you're gonna see me this week. The one who want to see more scam baiting calls, you're going to see it this week. You're going to see a live stream, game night. You're going to see a lot of videos coming your way. Spicy balls! That's right. Spasibo! Na здоровье. You see? I have a good students over here. That's good. I have a good students. Guys, thank you for your time. Thank you for spending time with me with Russian Weasel Tuesday. I wish you the best. Stay healthy, stay positive, and, you know, forgive someone. Even you can forgive your dog for pooping in your shoes. Anyways, anywho, love you so much, squad, and I will see you so soon. Stay tuned. Ciao, Russian kisses. Ciao, ciao, ciao.